What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. So yesterday Nintendo released Smash 1.1.7 version, and basically all this does is give you some amiibo functionality for the new amiibo that are coming out. The data previously wasn't in the game, so they went ahead and put the data in the game in a patch. It didn't patch any moves or anything, but it did make a new patch, which means you have to update in order to play online. So basically, the way that Nintendo updates work is that you need to have the latest Wii U firmware in order to receive updates. The system will do a check and see, are you running the latest firmware? If you're not, it's going to tell you to download the latest firmware before you can actually patch your games. So Nintendo thinks they've got us in a nice little tight spot here where either we're going to want to be able to play online and we're going to have to use the latest firmware and get rid of our mods, or we're going to have to not be able to play online and also not be able to use the latest amiibo in exchange for keeping our mods. But the whole point of this video is to get around that. We're going to try and update our game without updating our system firmware. And I say try, but we're definitely going to do it because this is a definite thing that I've already done and it works. So let me show you how to do that. First things first, there are two files that are going to be in the description. They're two links. Both of those are just going to have folders in them that are titled Wii U. Basically, all you have to do is drag those onto your SD card. You can use WinRAR, 7-zip, whatever you use to extract files from a .rar. You can do whatever you want with that. And then you're just going to stick that straight on your SD card. They are going to be in the exact same folders until the third file in. So you're going to have Wii U /apps/ and then it's going to be two folders total. So the first file will have Wii U /apps/NNU patcher. And the second file will have Wii U /apps/homebrew launcher. And basically you just want to put both of those on your SD card. When Windows asks you to merge, you just say yes. And that's all you really need. It has to be put on your SD card, and then you can go straight to the Wii U. So now that you have your SD card in your Wii U, the steps are actually really straightforward. I mean, they have been so far, but they're actually really, really easy. So what you want to do is head over to the internet browser, just like you would if you were loading up mods on Smash, and you want to head over to loading.ovh. That's just the default for me, because I go here so often that I guess it just remembers. And so what you want to do is you want to load up Homebrew Launcher 1.4. It should be the second option in the drop-down on your gamepad. You're going to have to select it using the gamepad. And when you go to Homebrew Launcher 1.4, you'll be defaulted to 1.3, and that is not what you want. You want 1.4. And then you go ahead and hit Submit, and it will do its thing, and it will load up the Homebrew Launcher 1.4, and it's basically looking for one of the files that you downloaded and put on your SD card. So there we go. We are loaded into the Homebrew Launcher version 1.4. Now that we're here, what we want to do is go to the only thing that should be there, which is the NNU patcher. Pretty sure you're going to need to use your gamepad for this. I'm going to go ahead and tap and hit load, and it should send us back to the home menu if all is done correctly. The screen's white, which, Wii U menu. So that is encouraging. But it doesn't guarantee that everything has worked so far. What we want to do, actually, before we even load up Smash, is we want to head to the eShop, which I have somewhere. Oh, no. That's not an icon. The eShop is right there, the Nintendo eShop. And what we want to do is load up the Nintendo eShop. Now, if this has worked correctly, you will be able to load into the eShop, because the NNU patcher is basically telling you, or telling the Wii U, hey, don't check for the latest version of the firmware, just let me on. And there we go. We have loaded into the eShop successfully, so I'm going to go ahead and close out. So basically what it does is it tells the Wii U, hey, don't do the normal check where you see if you're running the latest version, just go ahead and let me straight in anyway. So when we load up Smash, it should tell us that there is an update. Aha, there it is, preparing the update. Now this wouldn't ordinarily appear if you were on 5.5.1 and you have not done the NNU patcher trick. And basically it's going to prepare the update, and if, oh, there we go. it is going to download the update. So it's going to be downloading 1.1.7, Smash 1.1.7. And I'm still on, like I said, I'm still on version 5.5.1 for my Wii U. I haven't updated to 5.5.2. You can see down in the bottom as this updates actually that there's still that X there from when I blocked the update. So I'm still on 5.5.1, but I am updating to 1.1.7. So this will let me play mods, Smash mods online, because it gives the best of both worlds. So once this finishes updating, I'm not gonna load up mods, but I'm just gonna show that basically I've loaded 1.1.7 on my Wii U. I'll probably load into Smash and show on the menu 1.1.7, but we gotta wait for this to install first. And okay, there we go. We're booting straight into Smash. I didn't even have to press a button. And there we go. We've loaded up the title screen, and it says version 1.1.7 down in the corner. My mods won't be loaded up because I haven't actually used the SD caffeine exploit, so it's not actually looking for any mods from my SD card right now. But I did just want to show that I am using 1.1.7 while still on version 5.5.1 of the Wii U system firmware. I know that's a lot of numbers and it can be pretty confusing, but yeah, it's totally possible. If you are still on 5.5.1, if you haven't updated, you are going to be able to use your mods successfully. So with that, thank you all for watching. I will be in the comments, of course, answering questions if you have any. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace out, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.